Welcome back, Archer fans. We have a full panel, Alexis, in here. It's so exciting. We're talking about Cheryl Carroll's jar of coconut oil this week. A German-occupied France. Is it World War I or World War II? We don't know yet. Is Lana a secret spy? And, of course, Archer's revenge. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey!
Finally.
So many exciting things are happening in the studio. Cheryl Carroll gets some independence this week. Archer does get revenge. He gets to fly a really dope plane, but I don't think he should have it.
No.
Read a book.
Hashtag read the book.
I'm Joelle Monique, and this is the lovely panel.
Hello guys, I'm Alexis Torres, and I'm really excited to talk about this jar of coconut lotion, oil, all of the things.
Something. Hey guys, I'm Sayrie.
Hey guys, I'm Xia Anderson. Super stoked about this episode. It was a fun one.
Guys, we're popping her cherry on the Archer After Show!
It's my first show.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
It's happening. Also, sorry, iTunes listeners.
Yes.
I'm popping a cherry.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring it down a bit. Xia, tell us a little bit about your history with Archer.
I was a little bit late to the Archer party. I think I started watching about 2 or 3 years ago. I got into Archer, so I had a lot of seasons to binge watch, which was kind of amazing.
Guilty.
Yeah, it was perfect for that. And I think that my favorite character has to be Pam.
Yeah. So literally everyone on this panel's favorite character is Pam.
Oh my god.
Don't
Hands
add
down.
us.
Hands
It's
down.
all over. It's just about Pam here. We have to get her in on this show before the end of the season.
She's the best. How can you not like her?
I mean,
Truly. You took the next question right out of my mouth. I was going to ask you what your favorite character was. So let's just dive right into the show. We're so happy to have you, Xia.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much.
I'm saying welcome like I've been here all year. Like welcome. Girl,
You're
we're
all
enjoying
right.
you.
You're all right.
I'm like one episode in. Girl, I'm so happy to have you. It's like what? It's like we're happy to have you. You just got here. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, it is nice to have a full panel with a bunch of different opinions. Let's start with Cheryl Carroll. Cheryl Carroll is one of my favorite characters. She is wild and crazy, and this season we've seen her go from the top of the top where she was the newlywed, and then she cheated, and then she became Mama's prostitute, which was just weird.
just one.
Just her single prostitute in her non-existent whorehouse. And this week, she recommends that Cheryl get a jar of coconut oil. I thought it was going to be more explicit when it first came up.
Yeah.
Same.
I've heard that coconut oil is, don't ask me where, great for lube. I have heard that.
Correct. No,
That's from shopping from Trader Joe's, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause that's like
That's
the
what
organic
it
lube.
is.
Because I thought Vaseline, but maybe that's more like Kroger's or something. I don't know.
Coconut oil will fix
I don't know, that's
everything.
Kroger's.
It's a great lotion. It's a great conditioner for your hair. It's a good oil substitute. You can use it instead of butter. Coconut oil will
have some
literally
in
save
my
your
hair,
life.
like, right
Yeah,
now.
no, all of the time.
And if you take a spoon a day, they say it clears out your skin and everything. It's like amazing for your body.
Man.
And if you cook with it. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
These are the facts, you know.
So, they're on an island, coconut lube. It's a good thing because the soldiers have arrived. And
The semen. Oh, wait.
You got it.
That's good, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So Cheryl Carroll's got to go to work. Except once again, doesn't end up sleeping with a client, but does wind up making buku dollars. We wake up and they're not even in her bed. She's had the whole night of the bed to herself.
How
Fully
nice
dressed.
is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, last episode she also didn't get any.
No.
Almost. And not the best
And not
way.
in a good way, no.
But I love how she's like, I have this bed to myself, I'm very well rested, I look good, while everyone else is on the floor on the couch. That was hilarious.
She's killing it at this whoring thing.
Yeah, man. Doing it.
And they're so respectful. How did she get the bed and they took the floor? Like, they're respectful. They're
I think
nice about it.
they were just too tired and just
Oh,
fell
just
where
fell,
they
okay.
fell.
Where they
Yeah.
did.
Super
But I'm
drunk.
gonna hope that they were respectful. They're
Yeah.
just like, yeah.
You're the lady. Take
Yeah,
the bed.
yeah.
You know, we're gonna do men stuff on the floor. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
I don't know why they would say
or
men
she-
stuff.
Yeah, or no, or she was like, okay, oh, you guys are taking that trip. Okay, I'm just gonna sit on the bed while you. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes me wish Pam were there because back in the day when they were like good friends, they would have enjoyed watching a gay orgy, and I feel like it would have been fun to watch them watch a gay orgy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
But that's not what happened.
Oh, it's coconut butter, not coconut oil, according to Renji. That will explain why
okay.
it was so light. because I was like, if coconut oil, it would be clear.
Yes,
So
that's true.
coconut butter. Even then, cocoa butter is also great. I
It's
use it for
really
everything.
good. It's very
Lotion,
delicious.
Yeah.
like it's in everything. It's in like all of my conditioners. So,
It's on all of the sailors' dicks, and now Cheryl Carroll has decided to make a stance of some independence, which is just we don't often get stands of independence from Cheryl Carroll. Maybe once a season, here and there.
at least once a season, especially when she was, I don't remember what season. No, Miami Vice. When she wanted to be a country singer.
Yeah,
That was like her big. That was her big. Like
Yeah,
I feel it myself.
Long, like separation. Everyone has to follow me.
Yeah.
But what do we think about this time around, and how long do we think this lasts?
I think as long as she has the power, she has the upper hand. She is the product right now, and she's in high demand. There's like 12 men to that one vagina at this point, and she's gonna work that monkey. Like,
I mean, no, you gotta.
I don't know.
You gotta.
Yeah, she's gonna definitely go for it.
Make
So I
that
think
money.
as long as she has the upper hand and has the power,
Why not?
she can go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think that the only way that's going to stop happening is if some crazy shit happens and their Germans are killed or thrown out or something.
Yeah.
Which
or
I-
more women come on the island.
Or more women come. Yeah.
I would also like that. But I also agree that I feel like as soon as not supply, because I guess that's her, the demand for it goes, then Mallory will step in and be like, oh,
Yeah.
look what we have here. You
Is that
know?
her voice? Is that
No,
how
just to me, it would be way more vulgar than that. But like in my brain, I'd just see her just like swishing her drink around and be like, so,
Sherry.
about that money.
Are there any supporting characters from the Archer legacy that are women that we want to see come on the island?
I don't think so, right? Because I can't think of any. I mean, unless we're gonna get, is it Sheska? Is that her name? The Russian that Archer was in love with?
Love.
Who died, became a robot. I
We
think
do
she
have
died
the
again.
Iron Cross in this episode, so
She could.
be around the corner.
Yeah.
Speaking of, her other fiance, Barry, but not Barry. Guys in the chat? Do you think that's Barry? He has the lines which on his cheeks, which denotes not Barry.
Yeah.
I don't believe the voice actor is the same, which denotes
No.
not Barry.
Oh,
but
but you still-
he's a blonde Russian German sort of like. Why
don't-
is it not Barry?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like that would have worked because that's his arch nemesis, but he did die in this one, so maybe
Yes,
we're
too
getting
fast. Maybe
Barry
Barry comes
later.
later.
Yeah.
Barry could be his brother.
Ooh, looking for revenge. Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
That's a twist.
That's a bold
Yep.
prediction.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, it makes sense though.
Yeah. Oh, and then yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're all agreed not Barry.
No,
Yes,
I don't
I
think
agree.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he leads his crew in, as obviously he shot down Archer so many times.
Yes.
We don't know why they're on this island, but they confront Ray and throw him in a barrel.
Yeah, at first I thought they were working together. I thought they were coming to meet with Ray. I'm sorry, I thought they were coming to meet with
Cyril.
Cyril, yeah.
Yeah.
At
It
first.
looked like it for a second,
Yeah.
but I can't really. I don't know. It was very
Yeah,
strange.
but
'cause-
then they end up kind of going against each other. So I was like, maybe not. But I thought maybe they're looking for the idol too at this point.
Wait,
I mean,
where do they go against Cyril?
no, well, they don't go against him. It's just
But
that
they
we don't
weren't-
see. They don't.
they
we
weren't
don't-
friends. Like they weren't together for sure.
I think they
I'm
were because
thinking-
they land. Is it Pam who's questioning them? Like, hey,
No.
Wait.
It was.
Was it Mallory? Or was it Lana? I can't remember now.
No, Lana wasn't in the picture at all until
She was
until the
later
bedroom.
on the bed with the.
I
yeah.
think Pam was questioning it, but she didn't say it out loud because I remember Cyril shows up on the dock and is just like, it's none of your concern.
Yeah.
And then they kind of they salute him kind of, and then they kind of walk off, and then Pam's just kind of questioning Archer about like, oh, what are the odds that the guy that shot you down 5 times? is here?
Totally.
So yeah, so I don't.
6 times a charm.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see why they're here. It does seem like Cyril did make a call. Was it last episode or 2 episodes ago? Last episode, to them be like, hey, we have the golden thing, which is definitely not a monkey according to Pam, but I still believe it's probably a monkey.
Is it? Yeah, I was like, is there a joke that I'm missing for that?
Yeah,
Golden
remember
monkey?
Pam was like, it's RJ being like, it's probably a golden monkey. He kept escalating what it might be. He's like, ooh, maybe it's diamonds. Or it's gold. Maybe it's a golden monkey. And Pam's
Yeah.
like, it's definitely not a monkey.
And then she looks into camera and goes, "It's not a monkey." And I was like, "Am I missing something?"
They never
So it's
explained
just
it. The episode just
foreshadowing.
ended.
It was
Yeah,
a
they
it was a
never-
gonna be
weird
a
breakage
monkey.
of the
Oh,
fourth
we
wall.
talked about. I think it's just that typically, or at least in a lot of films I've seen like this,
Oh, it's always like a
it's
golden
always
monkey.
a golden monkey.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
It's always some weird gold animal. I'll give you
We're
that.
like, we're
That
gonna
makes me
be
feel good.
different here.
Indiana Jones type thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Simple.
yeah. That's so funny.
But like a small battalion. It's a small island. I wonder if more soldiers are coming, or sailors, or if It'll be interesting to see like what they do and how they like if they're part of a larger ring of something.
Yeah, because it sounds like when Cyril was talking to Lana in bed, because it was also kind of cluttered because she was talking about his Wiener Schnitzel and all that kind of stuff. But I think he said that he was saying a pun, and then he went into like we're gonna go through this island, we're gonna kill all the lizards and cannibals that we can get. It was very quick. It was a quick line, and then he went into the whole of like, okay, we'll come back here because I want to get to that dick. Put it simply.
Let's
Initial snackles.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
let's talk about Lana and Cyril here.
They won't leave the bedroom, in my opinion. That's what they've done
Look,
for the majority of the
We
time.
all know that Cyril is talented in that department. It's just when he starts running his mouth that you want to like shoot him in the face. So why are you always talking?
Yeah.
You're so annoying.
No, I'm with you. Just high five him in the face with a chair. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense.
This time around, he gave a lot of information to her. We know Lana was raised in the States, went to boarding school here, came back, is looking to assume her position as heir to the throne. Is she a secret American spy?
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
She spent her entire life there, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't really buy her being a queen from somewhere else. We talked about this a little bit last episode too, because she mentioned she grew up or she did something with Hawaii. She grew up in Hawaii.
Yeah,
I believe.
Or she was born in Hawaii. But like she went to school in, I guess, the States. Like like as in Hawaii is still part of the States, but like I mean like on the
Mainland.
motherland.
And her story just kept changing. Like he would ask her another question and she would change it. Oh well, that's when I went to ...
She always has an answer for every question that he has about her past, and I'm always like,
yeah, it's too rehearsed. Like not rehearsed, but it's just too sporadic. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know. Like if he asked her, where were you last week? She'll be like, oh, I was in DC. Like it's not, I was a queen in Zumanda. Like it's never the answer. So I think it's fake for sure. Definitely fake.
Oh, that's so funny.
Spy.
Maybe fake too, or?
Yeah, I kind of think so because especially with the last season, Lana was also a spy. Well, she worked for the Department of Tax or something like that. So she was also undercover, and that seems to kind of be her MO. So I kind of have a feeling in this season it's going to be the same.
I'll take it.
True.
Yeah.
And it needs a spy element. It is Archer, so
Yeah,
it needs some type of.
I have predictions, but I'm gonna save it.
We'll save it. Archer takes to the sky to get his revenge.
Yes.
And you noticed something now. Last week we had talked about how we were pretty sure this is right before World War II. We get a lot of talk about the Fuhrer's in power. Cyril was making a lot of things like, oh, just wait and see. To Lana, which kind of indicated that Germany had not hit its stride in power, which made me think we were looking at mid-1930s, so right before war goes into full effect. But this week, in Archer's flashbacks, we see a World War II plane.
Yeah.
Noticed by Xia, because she
was-
pointed out first.
It was a biplane, and then all of a sudden that plane comes in, and they even mention in the episode it's a 109. So also when you look that up, it's a German plane from World War II. So I don't know how that works.
Yeah, you even noticed the cross.
They also have an Iron Cross, which is also from World War I. Although I know in World War II they use the Iron Cross and the swastika, but the swastika is usually on the arm. So I'm not sure if maybe they're just not showing that or if they're just messing up.
Hey, Archer, bring it in. Archer Writers, bring it in. Listen closely. Look into my eyes. What are you doing? Bring it up. I just want to know because you've been getting on top of us fans
All the time.
all the time about like read a book, learn your history, look at what we're doing with our timelines and our references and all this kind of BS. But fam, hey, what the fuck?
Well, it begs the question.
Explain yourself.
Which we've been talking about all season. Archer Dreamland was obviously a dream, right? It goes right out from the Hollywood season.
Oh, it was such a good season.
I love the Los Angeles season. It's
so
fabulous.
good.
Mostly because we live in LA and we're like, I notice everything. Oh, that's so accurate. But straight into Dreamland, and so we were dealing a lot with his subconscious and what is Archer saying about these characters and about his relationship with these characters. So this season, still a continuing dream? Is he still in a coma?
Well, I'm glad that you brought that up because
That was my theory.
yeah, Alicia Darling says this is still part of Archer's coma, correct? I like to look at the relationships from Archer's perspective, and I think Archer sees Lana as one of the greatest spies, which is probably why she continues to be undercover in everything that he's dreaming of.
Would you like to join the cast?
I know.
That was very good.
Thank you,
know?
Alicia Darling. You should just come hang out with us and talk more.
Don't show us up. Like that was great.
No, I love that. But yeah, I mean, it could be. But also, Lana is the greatest player of all time.
It's just fact.
Yeah. He'll never admit it out loud, though. But in his dreams, for sure.
I mean, if we look at some of the relationships, we get, I want to say season 3 after he and Pam sleep together.
Yeah.
When he tells her, "You're my best friend."
Oh, so
I
nice.
know. And then she was his partner in the last season, and now
Again.
sort of the same, and always has his 6, so that makes a lot of sense.
Literally.
Yes, truly. Blonde guys are just his natural enemy. I guess.
Blonde-haired, blue-eyed guys.
They gotta go. We know this version of Archer is in love with Lana, but as always, he kind of feels like either he's not good enough or whatever. There's always some kind of tension there, so they're not together here.
Is Cyril still your girl? Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Cyril's a top A douchebag in Archer's mind, so that's still the same.
I love that Krieger's always some weird character in the background.
Well, let's get into
His name is
Bird.
Cracker. It came out.
We
It
did
came
get
out finally.
crackers.
Yeah.
I love that they left the bird to clean up. I give a detailed explanation to the sailors as to what happened.
And the story was just, it was choppy. He said, what did he say? He said they had gay sex. They took the planes, each of them, to escape. And
They went to Shanghai.
Yeah.
To start a
Cabaret.
cabaret called...
Since that's what gay people do.
yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
And I love it was
Cabaret.
called Scandals. And I love how everyone was like, oh my gosh. I love it. It was just like, night. It was just like in the background.
Yeah.
I love that everyone just takes the word of the talking bird, too.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's like, well,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound right. Everyone's just like, yeah, totally.
Yeah, it makes
The
sense.
first comment is like, wait, this bird is talking, and the next thing is like, okay, let's believe him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he was there, guys.
Birds don't lie.
Yeah, birds
Yeah.
don't lie.
No.
So Archer gets his revenge through Pam, because Pam actually takes the final shot.
Gosh, she's awesome.
But she didn't get the
Literally
credit for it.
best. She does not.
Yeah.
But she also has known Archer for so long that she's like, yeah, all right, just
have this
take
fight.
it.
Just
I don't
take
feel like doing it. I'm
Does
so tired.
Pam get her revenge later? Pam never seems to hold a grudge.
She got
She's
to,
not very good
sucker
at it.
punch him, though.
She did.
Yeah.
Episode 2.
Yeah. She got one, and they were fighting in the plane earlier. Well, last episode.
Or
But,
3.
like,
Yeah.
I feel like Archer can push to a limit, but he also probably understands that Pam could probably beat the crap out of him.
Easily.
And also, she makes you delicious desserts.
Ah!
Like, you gotta just keep
Was it
Pam
a-
around. She's the best.
What was it? A Kringle?
Kringle?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Kringle cake.
Yeah.
Kringle, yeah.
From Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin.
Of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I wonder, I should look that up. Is
Yeah,
that really
'cause I
a
was
thing?
like, I don't
It
know.
is really
It is
a
a
thing.
thing?
I'm
Yes.
from Chicago,
Oh.
so we're right below Wisconsin. It is a thing. It's soup's delicious.
What is it?
And what is it?
It's
Is it a
German, and it's like a flaky kind of. It's like a toaster strudel if it were home baked, and it like a long circle thing, essentially.
It looked like it was a little bit of a donut shape, right? Like it was a hole in the middle?
Yeah, but it's a very long, ovular shaped dough.
It's filled with like almond paste and raisins, right?
Different kind. You can get different kinds, but that is a traditional one.
I'm so down for that.
sounds great.
Soup's tasty.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into our predictions.
Predictions!
All right. I don't know why I went southern.
No, that's fine.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So when we left, they were in a downed plane surrounded by sharks.
With the flare in the
Who
air.
comes to save them?
I don't know, because I was sitting there going, is there someone on a different island that can save them? I don't really know how
The
that's going to
sailors
work out
aren't
for
going to
them.
want to save you. They're going to have a lot of questions if they do come save you. It's not going to be your mother because she's not getting in a boat to do jack.
Well, no, but she might convince the
Yeah, I
them
was
to go
thinking
get them.
Mallory would get soldiers together.
Yeah, possibly.
Do you think they can see the plane from the island?
With
Like,
the
is
flare, they should
feel like
be able
Should
to.
we be able to?
Yeah.
I definitely think Mallory. I think she's
Mallory,
gonna get some troops or something, and come save him. I think
Yeah.
because he is still, if it is his dream, then he would probably vision his mom saving him or something, like saving his tail.
Too true.
If it is the dream, you know,
Yeah.
that's who always get him out of binds.
I think that's why his mom's not a spy anymore, too. I miss
Yeah.
Valerie the spy, but
Yeah.
she's always been like his mother, overbearing, kind of intrusive force.
Yeah.
So makes sense that he doesn't see her as a spy. What else would you guys like to see happen next week?
I forgot my prediction I said earlier.
Oh,
It just
it's
left
okay.
me. I'll have to say it next week because it'll probably remind me and I'll do it, but I can't remember it right now. I'm too tired.
The obvious prediction is that Lana and Cyril still be in bed. I mean, they will still be schooling.
For the next like 5 episodes.
Yeah, some Gatorade nearby or something. They're gonna go for some marathons, and I think we're gonna see more soldiers, and they're gonna. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go for the idol the next episode. They're gonna draw it out a little bit more
Yeah.
for maybe a few more episodes, and
Yeah.
then finally we'll get into the jungle or something.
I think by episode 6 is when we'll start having
Six,
back.
Yeah, it has to, because I mean we're getting close.
Yeah, I mean, there's 10 episodes this season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Any other predictions, guys?
I kind of think that Charlotte's gonna take over a bit.
Oh,
think
yeah.
she's
She's
gonna become the
start-
madam?
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah.
gonna become the madam. She's gonna start making a bunch of money. Everyone's in love with her. Mallory's gonna be knocked down a few pegs.
Run that island. In
She
her
may
Frenchie
hire
type
Mallory.
savage.
I don't know who won it, but
Renji
you know.
says Archer would probably say we're gonna need a bigger plane at some point in the show. Correct.
Good call.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much, panel, for joining us. This was a really great conversation. Until next time, where can the folks find you, Alexis?
You guys can find me all over social media at atorres890. That's ATORRES 890. I'm on a few after shows, but they're all kind of ending. But if you wanted to see all the finales, because it's happening pretty much all this week, you guys can catch it there. I wrote a cool article for the Cafe Con Leche Nerds. It was my first ever article, so I apologize. It's probably grammatical errors. But if you love Korean pop, I talk about it all the time on that site, so definitely check it out there.
Nice. Funny Sarai on Instagram and Twitter. I have to remind myself. And also, you catch me on Tuesdays watching The 100 at 10 p.m. Yes.
You can catch me on Instagram at Zealand. That's XIA_LAND. And this is my first show, so you can see me here next week, Thursday.
Go follow her, do the things.
Yes, help her out. Introduce her to the AfterBuzz community. I've been Joelle Monique. You can find me all over the internet at Joelle Monique this week in Ontario, California, doing 4 freaking panels at a Comic-Con. It's gonna be so much fun. We have 2 Star Wars panels, 1 completely on Thrawn.
Nice.
I'm so excited. I'm almost done with the novel, and guys, wow. We're also, I just binged all of Darkwing Duck. It was exhausting, but amazing. So we're gonna talk about Darkwing Duck, and then also I'm gonna sit down with Jason Aaron and talk about his Eisner Award-winning comic Scout. Very excited about it. Also, head over to Nerdist. We did a Black Panther documentary. It was super fun. You'll see a lot of your faves in there. Say hey, let them know you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.
You're tuning into the destination. From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.